Good day, viewers, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Regional Review. My name is Desiree Gases, and I am the NMH correspondent for the Central North. Well, viewers, in this episode, I will be diving into the events that took place over the past 5 weeks in Ochoarango. I'll be touching on entertainment as well as news. But before we do that, stay tuned for the following video.
The storm is coming in, better head for high ground. Water come and wash away the pain. Take it to the streets, take whatever isn't nailed down. You wanna see the change, you better stop praying. You better stop praying for it. There's a man trying to build a wall, he wants to take my friends away. There's a
NMH Ad 1 brings you news from all across Namibia. If you would like to feature your brand or campaign on this platform, contact nmh1@synergy.com.na. NMH Ad 1, your lunchtime news companion.
So viewers, moving on into our news segment. First, in our news segment, on the 2nd of November, a peaceful demonstration was organized by the employees of the Ochoarango municipality. These are employees of all divisions and departments, and this took place right outside the municipality, where the shop steward chairman, who is Nathan Kayambo, read out the petition that described the discontent of the employees towards management due to a negotiation in bad faith during a salary and wage negotiation for the financial year of 2020 and 2022. I did have an interview with Mr. Kayambo, and he definitely did go into detail in regards to this demonstration and what they planned on doing and how long they plan on continuing with this demonstration if they didn't hear anything back from management in 14 days. So just stay tuned for that.
As you have seen, we are having the petition in my hand that we wanted to hand over to either one of our officials, can be a CEO or the mayor.
After 14 days, tools down. After 14 days, tools down. After 14 days, tools down.
Okay, colleagues, here is our petition that we were supposed to give to our officials that refused to receive it. They walk away. As we see, the CEO was here and they just drove off. We, the employees of Ochoarango municipality, are here to deliver this petition with a maximum discontent and heavy hearts following series of economic hardship that we had to endure as a result of continuous and deliberate disgrace of our concern and demand for the improvement of our salaries and condition of services by our councillors and the management. The councillors has shown us a disregard to our socio-economic welfare by the negotiating in bad faith during the salary wage negotiation of the financial year 2021-2022. By agreeing in principles to pay us a once-off 14th check, or what we call a 14th check, compensation, and fully and final settlement to our salary demand initially submitted during the same year. And that despite all our efforts to have this matter amicably resolved.
They are not going to come to work today. They are even running away. Yeah? Unpaid leave. Oh,
The Ministry of Land, Water and Resettlement recently executed an operation against livestock thieves led by the Namibian police at the resettlement farm Oruchiva close to Okahanya. This comes after an increasing number of livestock was stolen in the area.
We are here at farm Oruchiva, that is just about 40 kilometers out of Okahanja in Ochodonjupa region. This farm, it's a government farm that we procured through our resettlement program, and currently it is waiting for a resettlement. Now, our neighbors have complained that there are some, livestock theft that has been taking place, and they invited now us to come here on board at the farm with an Nampol, so we can see if we find some of the culprits perhaps on the farm. It is very possible that the farm is just used as a transit area so that these thieves perhaps go to other areas, not necessarily based on our farm.
Although we did not find anything, make any arrest, I think it was good to visit the farm and to come and verify the reports that we got from the directive we got from the Office of the Inspector General to execute. So yes, we came to the end. There was nothing. There was no arrest made. I would love to thank you all for your dedication. Ministry of Agriculture, Water and Land Reform, we are ready. The Namibian Police Force is ready to assist where it is so required for us to be, to render our assistance. Let us give feedback to our principals accordingly and tell them precisely what has transpired. Let us tell them precisely when we are ready to assist where it is so required for us to be, to render our assistance. Let us give feedback to our principals accordingly and tell them precisely what has transpired. Let us tell them precisely when we came here, what is that we found. For them also to know and to rest assured that what is there is fine, although that there are some issues that needs our intervention. The farm owners, thank you very much for the assistance. I will continue encouraging you as the Farmers Association to be more closer to each other. I advise them to say, form up farm neighborhood watch, a neighborhood watch sort of a community amongst the farmers. Then they can speak to one another, put up cameras, put up strategies and measures that will protect their property. And then they can give us information more quicker to say that this is now happening in our farms. Can you please send the police for them to come and arrest these illegal hunters or poachers or whatever they are called. We need really to be one, to join our efforts, then we will be more successful at the end of the day.
A handover ceremony for the bush to feed plant in the Odonai Conservancy took place at Okakarara recently. The Conservancy received bush harvesting equipment including chainsaws, bush cutters, chippers, trailers, as well as a storage facility.
The certification of these community forests. I, as the Minister of Environment, Forest and Tourism, hereby certify that by Government Gazette number 7828 to 717 of 15 June 2022 declare that the area set in the Gazette as Ozonai Community Forest, a community forest under Section 15 of the Forest Act number 12 of 2001, and that I duly recognize the Community Forest Committee set in that application as a body representing the interests of the persons who have the rights over the Ozonai Community Forest. Place signed in Okakarara, 4th November 2022, signed Minister of Environment, Forest and Tourism. Thank you.
Chill Sessions is an entertainment show that brings you the latest hit, fashion, and entertainment news. If you would like to feature your brand or campaign on this platform, contact chill@synergy.com.na. Chill Sessions, bringing art and entertainment to the people.
While viewers, moving into our entertainment segment, we did have the Omake fundraising charity event, which was basically a golden oldies charity event that took place not too long ago. So this event was basically organized and planned and executed by the Omake charity fundraising chairman, who is Eddie Khobeti. Later on, not after this clip, you will see an interview that I had with him where he dives a little bit deeper into the reasons why this event was hosted. But this event was a great event. It was also an event that aimed to bring people together, the youth between the ages of 30 and 50, something that's nice, 90s, golden oldies. That was a really great event. Everybody looked stunning, the ladies and the gentlemen. Everybody came to show out. But you will see from a few clips and a few pictures how stunning everybody looked. But without rambling too much, we will be getting into the interview that I did have with Mr. Eddie Khobeti, who is the chairman for the Omake charity organization. So stay tuned for that.
Good afternoon. My name is Eddie Khobeti. I'm the board chairperson of Omake Charity Organization. It was founded in 2018 by a group of friends that felt that if we join our hands, we'll be able to make more impact in society, especially to help those that are marginalized in our community.
Okay, tell us a bit about the event that you guys hosted this weekend.
Yeah, we hosted a Omake Golden Oldies event. It was actually on the backdrop of a popular demand. We had an Omake cheese and wine earlier this year, and people that are between the ages of 30 to 50 so that there is no entertainment in Otjiwarongo. And it was based on that request, and also for the mere fact that as an organization we wanted to raise funds to really help the marginalized communities in and around Otjiwarongo, but not entirely restricted to Otjiwarongo. It all depends from resources at hand, and we reach out to everyone across the country.
Okay. Would you say that the Golden Oldies event was a success?
Yes.
And why would you say?
Yeah, it was a success. We are still busy trying to just finalize our financial report to see as to what have we put in and how much did we really gain from that, so that we can see as to whether we have reached our goal that we wanted to do in terms of raising funds to support our various initiatives that we have throughout the year.
Okay, what is your goal that you have?
Our ultimate goal as an organization is to set up a stay-in welfare and disability center. We feel that it's all good and well. We can give kids school shoes, blankets, food hampers for the elderly and so on, but it does not really address the root problem of poverty. So it's against that background that we have said that we want to set up a stay-in welfare and disability center that obviously, depending as to what is the resources at hand, take up at least 2 or 3 or 5 kids, take them through school, take them through university. From there, they can become either entrepreneurs or they can get a decent job. That will also then mean that the poverty will end with that child's generation.
Okay. Seeing that the event already took place, is there anything that you would change with the coming events that you guys have, if you guys have more fundraising events coming up this year?
Yes, there is always room for improvement. Obviously, marketing plays a very important role. It's good to have numbers, but also you don't just want to have numbers and then you have people that do not really share your vision as to what you want to do as an organization. We really got a good support from various people as far as Brazil that were pledging money just to say that I will not be able to make it, but here's money towards your vision as to what you want to establish. So there is still a lot to do, and we urge each and everyone that really wants to give a helping hand to support our initiatives.
Can we look forward to more fundraising events in the last 2 months that we have left of this year?
No, unfortunately not. We are actually planning to have food hampers for the elderly towards the end of the year. We do that every year, whereby we give a group of elderly food hampers, at least for them to, just for the yearly Christmas gift.
Thank you.
Most welcome. Thank you.
Take a load off and tune into another episode of Brave Namibia as we take a look at both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians. Brave Namibia is broadcasted on NTV Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. and oneup2.com, as well as broadcasted on the following Facebook platforms on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Republican, Allgemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and all Namibia Media Holdings pages. For more information, contact the Brave team at brave@synergy.com.na. Brave Namibia, for the ordinary and extraordinary Namibians.
Elizabeth Petrus is a teacher from Grootfontein. She has made it her life's work to feed the town's vulnerable and orphan children, even if it is mostly from her own pocket. She is the founder of the non-profit organization Victory Children's Community Development Center, where she hopes to start a soup kitchen for the children, but also to establish a library for them and to teach them basic computer skills.
I'm Elizabeth Petrus, the CEO and the founder of Victory Children Community Development Center, a non-governmental organization here in Grootfontein. Here we are dealing with orphans and vulnerable children, of whereby actually we want to establish a community development center where the children will come and use facilities like library facilities and have a soup kitchen and also have computer basic skills because we find out that it is really a need in our community, especially when it comes to the soup kitchen. I'm actually a teacher by profession, and I'm also a mother and a philanthropist, yes. So I started doing this project in 2017, but we actually started under a tree. It was truly a long way until we came to this moment. So I would say that it isn't so easy to start up a project of such kind. As you know, it is a non-profit organization and a NGO, non-profit making. So it is a bit challenging, but God is truly in control. Most of the children comes from shanty towns, and doing this project of feeding, it's also helping them. At times you find kids that only eat once in a day, and this is where they come and eat, and it is really something that is helping them.
Do you feed them every day, and where do you get food to feed them?
Yes, that is a very good question. Currently, we also get sponsors from some shops that are giving us here and there, like bread and drinks. But most of the time, like 80%, it's from my pocket. I'm doing that by myself because charity is actually a passion. We use our own money to feed them if we don't have. So, yes. As you can see, we are on a plot on an F, which we are trying to purchase. And we also ask for the business people and donors to come in and give a helping hand where they can, so that we can make this a success. In 5 years from now. Not really so far, but maybe in 2 years to come, I would like to see this organization. We finish building it, and people will come into fly in Namibia for this project. And the strategic plan of this organization is that in the near future we want to have a shelter whereby we are going to shelter the needy, because currently we are also seeing that Grootfontein is having a lot of street kids and street men and street women who are sleeping in the roads.
I'm Dalita Namati Gases, the mayor of Grootfontein. Surely, getting such a project off the ground must have taken great effort and determination. And it is only fair for me to acknowledge such great strides. First and foremost, I would like to touch the very core of our gathering today, and that is the orphans and the vulnerable children. Yes, as the mayor of Grootfontein, I must admit that the number of orphans and vulnerable children has increased. Children are innocent in this regard, as they find themselves in a predicament whereby they lose parents at a very young age, thus leaving them to fend for themselves. Situations leading to overseas surely differs. Some are forced to leave their homesteads due to different reasons and find themselves in unfavorable conditions. I humbly urge all Grootfontein residents as well as donors to try by all means to lend a helping hand to those who are needy and to those non-governmental organizations helping orphans and vulnerable children.
Well, viewers, we have unfortunately reached the end of today's episode of the Regional Review. That is from the Central North, of course. That is it from me, Desiree Gases. I will see you guys again next time, same place. Bye.